So why was it that I never fit in with the Asian community during my time in middle and high school? Stay tuned to find out for the answer. Hey everyone, this is your friend Kentren here. I just want to say, before I get going with the content, I just want to let you all know that if you have friends that love philosophy, please bring them to this channel because I will be making a lot more philosophical videos and I think it's going to get them hooked. Otherwise, please enjoy this video. So a little backstory. Like any other young middle schooler, they would want to surround themselves with people that they can relate to. Makes sense. So I was like, you know what? I'll try the group of Asians because we may share some similar cultures, like the favorite foods we like to eat and some of the philosophy. And it worked out here and there, but not overall. They didn't really include me. Was it because I wasn't really good at school? It could be part of that, and I think it was part of that. My grades in high school were a lot better. So I thought like, hey, if my grades in high school are a little bit better, I could probably fit in with the Asian group. Not exactly. I still got excluded from them. And I always get frustrated. How come I can never fit into the people that share the same culture as I do? Until 4 weeks ago, I watched this TikToker and I kind of know the answer why. This TikToker was making a video about Asian parents taking all the risk, sacrifices from their motherland to the United States of America, and they want their kids to become doctors or lawyers because doctors and lawyers are almost guaranteed to have a place in the industry so long you have a college degree, and therefore they push their kids to study very hard. Whereas my parents also took a lot of sacrifice to get to this country. However, unlike most other Asian parents, my parents had a different philosophy. They say you support your kids what they want to do that makes them happy. That explains why my dad and my mom never ever pushed me to become a doctor or become a lawyer. Even though, fun fact, when I was younger, I had thought about becoming a doctor. I have thought about becoming a lawyer, but I didn't want to do that because I feel like there's so many other things I can do to improve on the world. I remember in 7th grade, I really wanted to run for the United States Senate because I was like, hey, every president was once a politician in a smaller office. So I was like, you know what, I'll run for the US Senate. And hey, that's ambitious, just like every other Asians who want to be mechanical engineers, doctors, lawyers, and everything else in the engineering field, right? But yet they still see me as the outsider. They still see me as a low life. I get it, because if you want to be a doctor, you just need a college degree and boom, you can become a doctor. But to become a US senator, you actually have to win the election in order to become a United States senator. And that's what it means by risk. And my mom and I talked about this, and we came to the realization is that Asian parents don't see politics as a superior American dream because it involves risk, like running a campaign and actually winning the election. If my mom and dad wants to come to the United States for a better life and that's their goal, to ensure that their kids, which is me and my sister, to have better lives, then I guess that's their American dream. Now my American dream as this generation is to show mom and dad that they created a kid that will make this world a better place. To show every other person that they have an American dream to catch. And by no means am I here to insinuate that I'm against Asians getting a degree in law or in the medical field, because I'm totally for anyone to do whatever the hell they want to do. That's what my mom and dad raised me, is that my mom and dad wanted me to give me the freedom to choose who I want to be and how I want to help the world to be a better place. What I'm here to give the energy to you all is like, do whatever the hell you want to do. Don't let your race, ethnicity, or your heritage background to define what you have to do. Chase your dreams. And the thing is, I'm so very stubborn for what I love to do. And I even go against my parents. But luckily, they support me, and that's even better. I know I'm gonna be someone big. To balance myself with humility, I will always remember the people that were with me along the way. Hey, not all the Asians were against me. One of my close friend, Jimmy Chang, I don't think he cares if I'm gonna run for the US House or the US Senate. I think he would vote for me no matter what. He likes my ambitions. He likes what I'm doing. And it really does prove that I wasn't the only black sheep out of the pen. There was Jimmy, who was also on the side with me, because we were brave enough to leave the herd to find a different type of grass that we like to eat. Jimmy, if you're watching this, seriously man, thank you so much, and I promise whatever I'll become, you will see how you have helped me. Alright, Jimmy, I'm serious. Eventually, through junior year in high school, I was talking to my boy Elijah Baca. Elijah, am I more Asian or more white? And he said, you're in between. I'm like, okay, what do you mean in between? Because he told me that because I cared for my grades, that would be more on the Asian side. But because I really love politics and I debate like a politician, that would be more on the white side. And I was kind of laughing like, Elijah, if you're watching this, I'm letting you know right now, when I make it to the top, just know you have my thank yous. It kind of relates to my personal experience overall because a lot of white people would think, yeah, Kentren's unique because he has some Asian blood to him. And a lot of Asian people would say, you know what, Kentren's very, very different. It's probably because he's whitewashed. Well, no, because I'm just being whoever the heck I am. And I realized the philosophy is that the more real you are, the less people that can relate to you because there are so many diverse people out there. And if you become part of a group, I'm not saying I'm against it, you have to sacrifice your realism and individualism to be part of the group. Whereas I was just brave enough to be whoever the heck I wanted to be. I'm always proud to be different. Sometimes I have to go against my parents, and that's okay. If we differ in philosophy, or if we differ in the salary amount that I want to go for, I'll have to do what is best for me because they never lived my life. All I can say is say thank you to them for making their sacrifices, for making it to the #1 country in the world, which is the United States of America. And I'm not going to take the American dream for granted, and neither should you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you really found this video inspirational, then please give it a like. If you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, then please comment it down below. Otherwise, peace.